Good morning. Let's try that again. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. We ask that you stand and sing along to the parts of this song that you know, and if you know the whole thing, sing the whole thing.
Saying, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
Saying,
let's get together and feel alright.
Oh, let them all pass all their dirty remarks.
One love.
There is one question I'd really love to ask.
One heart.
Is there a place for those who make mistakes? Who has hurt all mankind just to save his own believing?
One love.
What about the one heart?
One heart.
What about
let's get together and feel alright?
as it was in the beginning,
One love.
so it shall be in the end.
One heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
Saying,
let's get together and feel alright.
let's get together to stop this holy Armageddon.
One love.
It's all in the mind. See if there is no more doom.
One song.
Have pity on those whose chances grow thinner. There ain't no hiding place from the Father of creation, saying,
One love.
what about the one heart?
One heart.
Saying,
let's get together and feel alright.
saying one love,
One love.
one heart.
One heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright.
I'm on vacation already. Do you notice? You guys are awesome. Thank you. You'll notice there's some bling here. Just a few more weeks for the gala. So we're really excited. I hear there's a fab prize for the winner of this game. So make sure that you get a couple when you're here on the 30th. All right. I'm Reverend Sheree Taylor-Jones, in case you're wondering. And I'm a minister here, and it's just such an honor and a privilege to be the minister of this sweet community. Sundays is my favorite day. You know, I talk to all my colleagues, and it's like, I just love Sunday! You know, and it's, Spirit is present, and I know you can feel it. You know, and love is present in each and every one of you that's here, and I know you can feel that as well. So I love Sundays. If you're joining us online, really glad that you are part of this community. We really appreciate your presence, participation, and just we honor you for the divinity that you are. All right, so I want to start off with the annual meeting. That is November 13th, and that is directly after our 11:25 service. We will start it at 1 o'clock, and it's your meeting. The board is going to facilitate that meeting, so that means we'll all be up here chit-chatting. What happens at the annual meeting is this is the time like we can change policies for the community, and the important piece this time is that we will be nominating 5 board representatives that are going to represent you on the leadership team. Would you go to the next? Thanks. And so today is the deadline for board nominations. So I rarely say, I need your help. But if you notice, whenever I talk about board nominations, I do say that. I need your help. I need you to step up, to step into your power, to be part of the leadership team here. It is important. So today is the last day. So if you want to put your nomination in, do it. If you want to put somebody else in, do it. But you can also do that online as well. And then we have the membership renewal program that is going. Right now we have about 151 people who have responded to the mailings, who have opted in to be part of the membership here at Unity Church of the Hills. If you have any questions, please see Jennifer Chavez. She's at the reception area there, and she can help you out. So, are you ready to pray in? Yes. All right. Roderick, ooh, did you see him come from behind the scenes? Right there. And we have the amazing Rudy, who is going to just love us, love his consciousness, just allow this to just seep into you.
As we listen to the sound bowl, I breathe in and open the door to a state of expectancy, ready and open for the truth that will quiet my mind, open my heart, and bring me increased learning and return me home to the divine being that I truly am. I recognize that there is only one power and one presence in this universe, God the Good. I am one with this infinite power, and I recognize that with God, all things are possible. Within me is all the power I need for conscious thought, words, prayers, and action. As the stewards of these divine blessings, we rely on divine wisdom and guidance in choosing with care where we apply our enthusiasm and devotion. We recognize that our actions are the energy that is that rising tide which lifts all boats. I realize that there are no limits placed on me. We are, all of us, mighty beings who think with intuitive wisdom, speak with harmonious love, and act with soulful sincerity. For we are one with the God of wisdom. And as we focus on the good of God, we have complete assurance for this day and all of its needs. We recognize and appreciate all that has occurred in our lives for us. We are grateful for those who have chosen to stand and join us on the path here today and online. We know that the love of God within each of us is our source of strength, harmony, and courage. And so it is. Amen.
Good morning, UCOH. Hi. Okay, so I had to wear the boots so that we can highlight the amazing things that are going on here at UCOH. So I'm going to tell you the buzz of what's going on, all right? Our season of radical renewal is in full swing, and the jewel in our crown of renewal is our Masquerade Gala fundraiser. This is coming up soon, guys. My dress just came in on Friday, okay? Now, we want to see your face, or at least the bottom half of it, at our Masquerade Gala fundraiser. Ticket prices are $30 per ticket if you're interested in becoming a sponsor. We do offer several sponsorship levels, first beginning with Angel level, which is $2,500, Gold level, which is at $1,000, Silver level at $500, and Bronze level at $250. We are also in need of some auction items for the Silent and Live auctions, and we are still accepting auction item donations. Submission due date is October 19th, so that's coming up in 3 days, y'all. We are just a few weeks away, so please make your donations as soon as possible, because on Sunday, October 23rd, our silent and live auction web pages will be available to view the spectacular 2022 auction items, and the silent auction page will afford an opportunity to bid on items or buy now. So if you want to get in early because you saw that my best friend is going to put up a set of nails on there and you want to bid it or buy it now, then please do so and get those items in as soon as possible. Please visit the Gala 2022 section of our website to view the auction pages, and we cannot wait to see you on October 30th beginning at 5:30 p.m. Also, if you are interested in volunteering for this event, please contact Reggie Strickland, who is our volunteer coordinator and program director. Also, all of the QR codes, tickets, auction donations, sponsorships, and volunteer opportunities can be found online or out in the foyer on the desk. All right, now our food pantry, we need some donations there too. We are always pleased when our community members benefit from our food pantry. Our goal is to ensure none of our community members go without food. With that being said, we are in need of some ready-to-eat items for our pantry. Canned goods and other non-perishable items are preferred, but all donations are welcome always. The pantry is located just right outside of the bookstore. Any donations are greatly appreciated by us as well as those of our community who are in need. All right, our 2022 Bookstore Christmas Bazaar. I have participated in this several times. It is a wonderful time to go and buy some Christmas gifts, so I highly encourage you to participate in it. But if you do arts and crafts, if you are a creative and you think that one of those can make a nice gift, then it's time to get ready for the Christmas Bazaar, which is on Sunday, December 4th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a great opportunity to earn money while also supporting our spiritual home as a co-signer in our bazaar. The bazaar will be held in Friendship Hall across from the bookstore. Your table will be provided and we will assign your location. Please bring whatever you need to decorate your table and show off your products. There's a $20 registration and table fee is due now to reserve your table. Please contact our bookstore manager, Melissa Larson, with any other questions. And her contact information can be found, or you can just call the church directly, and you can find that information on our website. All right, so now we are going to say our mission statement together. Let's say it with gusto. It's a good Sunday. Let's have a good time. Together, we put God first, celebrate life, serve truth, and empower people to transform their lives. Bring it, celebration.
Turn it around, open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing, overflow. Turn it around, open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing we cannot contain. Let it rain. Let it rain. All things are possible for you. All things are possible.
possible for you. All things are possible. Nothing's too difficult for you. Nothing's too difficult. I'm ready for change, ready for rain, ready for favor. I know you're able. Turn it around, open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing, overflow. Turn it around, open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing we cannot contain. Open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing, overflow. Turn it around, open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing we cannot
You have turned my mourning to dancing. You've turned my sorrow to joy. You have turned my whole life around, and I thank you, Lord. You have turned
my mourning to dancing. You've turned my sorrow to joy. You have turned my whole life around. Thank you, Lord. You have turned my mourning to dancing. You've turned my sorrow to joy. You have turned
my life around.
my whole life around. Thank you, Lord. You have turned my mourning to dancing. You've turned
My
sorrow to joy. You have turned
life around.
my whole life around. Thank you, Lord. You have turned my mourning to dancing. You've turned
You turn
my sorrow to joy. You have turned my life around. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Turn it around.
Open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing, overflow. Turn it around. Open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing we cannot contain. Open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing, overflow. Turn it around. Open the windows of heaven, pour out a blessing we cannot Let it rain.
Turn it around. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys sound so good. Woo. Now I'm out of breath because I was like over there just singing and dancing. Okay. So grateful. So grateful. So here we are. We've been talking about appreciation and devotion this month. And last week we tackled appreciation. And really, how do we be in appreciation for all the things that happen in our lives while also dealing with issues as they come up with an air of curiosity? We affirmed that much of our anxiety can be soothed by being in this attitude of, we'll see. And so this Sunday, what we're going to do is we're going to look at how being in devotion to others and ourselves can be a way forward for our highest good. Now, I don't know about you, but we've been conditioned to believe that someone that is shining brightly, standing in their power and authority, is somehow a threat to us. In this mindset, we find reasons to pick out, are they really who they say they are? We nitpick at things that might be a little bit of an issue there. And then we collude with others into proving that this shiny light is really a flashlight in disguise. One only has to look at our heroes and celebrities to see this vicious cycle play out in our society. Britney Spears, beautiful, talented, successful. From the time that she was 10 years old, she's been in show business, and yet has been the brunt of criticism, paparazzi stalking, and ridicule. Carl Lentz, megachurch celebrity pastor. And there have been extensive stories of sexual abuse and abuse of power and misconduct under his pastorate of Hillsong, New York City. And he's become the recent poster boy for religious abuse of power. Matt Chandler, a mega church pastor again from Village Church in Flower Mound, Texas. And he was kicked to the curb after the church leader's lawyer determined that Chandler violated the social media policy. How did he do that? By exchanging inappropriate messages with another woman who wasn't his wife. Did all their contributions, whether it's song or performance or teachings, mean anything? You see, in each of these high-profile individuals, there has been criticism and tearing down of the individual. There is a sense of righteous indignation for their failures, which proved they weren't truly heroes, but imposters. We overlook the fact that these individuals were a light for so many. We overlook the fact that the use of their gifts have been amazing contributions. We overlook the fact that they missed the mark, that they may have been in error, but that doesn't make them failures. It doesn't make them any less divine. As a society, we want our pound of flesh for their immorality, for their mistakes, for their weaknesses. And we inaccurately believe that someone else's downfall means there is more room at the top for us. Their downfall means we don't have to look at our own mistakes. Let's face it, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We just didn't get caught publicly. And we sit in our chairs and judge how stupid they could be for being busted for their actions, while feeling smug about how clever we are. We miss the fact that being critical of another and elated for their demise is not of oneness. It's not of kindness. It's not of love. It's not of grace. So let's talk about criticism for a little bit. What's the definition? The definition says it's an expression of a disapproval of someone or something based on our perceived faults or mistakes. But really, it's their perceived, right? Faults and mistakes. And where do we get these faults and mistakes? Where do we get the idea of what is a fault and what is a mistake? Well, we get it from our upbringing. We get it from our family systems. We get it from societal labels of what's moral, what's depraved. And let's be clear, these morals are not what God desires of us. These morals are not what God desires of us. It's not God's code of conduct. It's our patriarchal forefathers' laws as they described what they thought God would find acceptable or unacceptable. From the book, The Kingdom, written by Paul Selig, we get to hear from beyond the realm. Quote, we will tell you what heresy is, and very simply put, it is the denial of the divine, not the acceptance of it. To deny the divine in your fellows is an act of heresy, and to deny it in yourself must be the same. So when you talk to your friends about Rev Sheree talking about this talk, please do not say she is advocating lawlessness. Because I'm not. Because I'm not. But what I am saying is that this is now a call for us to be in devotion to oneness. And when we're in devotion to oneness, that means that we are in devotion to each other, to divinity. We have lived in a world where we have witnessed the history. We've witnessed it long enough to know that anything that we go to war on, what happens to it? It increases. That's correct, it increases. So you tell me, war on drugs, success or failure? Failure, right? We have a huge epidemic, an opioid epidemic. War on poverty, success or failure? Yeah, that's correct, it's a failure. We have the greatest wealth divide than we've ever had. War on terrorism, success or failure? Failure, yeah, we now have created our own homegrown terrorists. January 6th, anyone? Okay. This is a call for us to re-know each other from the perspective of a higher realm of truth. This is a call for us to claim a new cycle, one of virtuousness. Now, virtuousness can have like a mixed connotation there. It's defined as having high moral standards. And in our understanding of that, what we have done is we have used the puritanical standards as the measuring stick for this. So we go with the puritanical standards as what is morality. So I'm suggesting that we change one of the words from high moral standards to high spiritual standards, to having and showing high spiritual standards. So this is the plot twist, you know, when you read a book and you're like, oh, plot twist, here we are. So what does high spiritual standards mean? Well, when we think about spirituality, what are we focusing on? God. Yes, we are focusing on God. We are focusing on divinity. We are focusing on our soul's consciousness. And then what do we know about spiritual truth? God is love. There is only one God. There is only one presence, right? And finally, who are we? We are all of God. We are all of God. Therefore, high spiritual standards would mean being loving and honoring that we are each other's brothers and sisters, and being with each other in a state of lifting each other up. We are here to lift each other up, not tear each other down. This would mean, if we're being virtuous from this new definition, that we would be compassionate with each other. We would celebrate each other's triumphs. Oh, you got that? Oh, you got that? Oh, you got that? Oh, how awesome, right? We would be in a state of grace with each other. We would see their triumphs as our triumphs. We would be in a state of grace with each other, a state of forgiveness with each other, a state of give it another try. Come on, pick yourselves up. Let's do this together. Spirit reminds us of who we have come to be in this next evolution of consciousness. Imagine this. You are not separate from your brother. You believe yourself to be. The light that you are in embodiment knows this well. I am as of my brother. And because you lack separation at this level of accord, the vibration of your being greets the vibration of the being before you, lifts her, lifts it, lifts him to its true nature. Now, you are not fixing. You are not fixing, nor are you spiritualizing them. You are simply knowing them. What we're talking about here, my friends, is re-knowing each other from our divinity to each other's divinity. That's what we're talking about. That's the work that we have signed up. That's why you're here. Anything less is unacceptable. So this concept of oneness is not a thought. It's an action. It means that we are willing to be in devotion and create from devotion, not create from separation. So let's talk about devotion for a minute. It has multiple definitions. First one is defined as love, loyalty, and enthusiasm for a person, activity, or cause. So that would mean from our new understanding of virtuousness, we would be loving, loyal, and enthusiastic for every person's good. Could you imagine walking into a room and knowing, ooh, they want the best for me. Ooh, they're there for me. Ooh, they're loyal. Devotion can also mean religious worship or observance. So I'm going to just take religious out because of religious has so much negative connotation to it, and I'm going to replace that with spiritual. So then devotion becomes spiritual worship or observance. And from our understanding of high spiritual standards, we would be spiritually worshiping each other. Spiritually worshiping each other. That would mean I'm speaking from my divinity to your divinity. Devotion is also defined as prayers or religious observances. Once again, taking out religious and saying spiritual observances. And from this perspective, it would mean that being in devotion to each other means holding the high watch, holding the sacredness of each person. Suddenly, we are now in a new way of being. We are practicing devotion to everyone on the planet. We are devoted to each other's well-being. When we are in this mindset, we're no longer plagued by jealousy, resentment, unforgiveness. We are no longer looking to the imperfections to criticize. We are no longer afraid that someone's success means we are failures. I know you can tell I'm really emotional about this because I believe this is how we can show up with each other. I believe this is how we walk in integrity. I believe this is how we align with God. And this new paradigm allows us to walk in alignment and integrity with divinity. We now understand that another's joy and success is for our highest good too. We are simply honoring the truth in each other. This, my friends, is a shift. It's a paradigm shift, but it's also a change in our frequency. We are moving from resonating with our patriarchal societal rules of an eye for an eye. We're moving from that to resonating in our divinity. And this shift in frequency is going to change us all at depth. And the exciting thing is, it will change those around us as well. So here's what this author has to say about the shift. Being the frequency of love allows us to accept all things as possible and accept each other as worthy. Loving unconditionally means you value all human life unequivocally. It's about valuing all life, regardless of religion, race, culture, ethnicity, political party. And now usually, when I'm talking to somebody on this level, I get the question, what about the murderers? What about the rapists? What about the evil ones? And I believe that everyone is accountable for their actions. And I also believe in redemption and transformation. Our purpose for being here in this incarnation is to be the frequency of love, not the frequency of judgment, not the frequency of criticism. We are here to be the frequency of love and to be in forgiveness. Does it feel awful when something happens to us that hurts us? Yes. Yet we are called to see beyond that situation. Yes, we will feel the pain, we'll feel the sadness, maybe even devastated, but we don't stay there. We don't stay there. Because if we did, then we're in the victim role, blaming someone else for our lives. It's in the forgiveness for ourselves and for others that miracles really do happen. Imagine, just because you exist, you deserve unconditional love. Just because you're breathing, you deserve unconditional love. Just because you woke up this morning, you deserve unconditional love. And I have to tell you that I've walked this path myself. I've experienced hurts, blame, labels, lies, strategic maneuvering, and gaslighting. And I've had to make a conscious choice in how I choose to be in the world. I am here to be in devotion to the best of my abilities with everyone that I connect with. And sometimes I miss the mark. But you know what I do? I get back up. I make the commitment to be in devotion. That's what I do. So I believe that it's in our devotion to each other that we show our devotion to Spirit. Each time we love each other, we love God. Each time we honor each other, we honor Source. Each time we forgive another, we forgive our misconceptions of what divinity is. Today is a new day, my friends. I believe that we are here to co-create amazing lives and to be in devotion to each other, to be in love with each other, to lift each other up, to see the good in each other, to just call us up. Join me.
Blessed are the children. Praise the teacher that brings true love to many. Your devotion opens all life's treasures. Sing sweet harmony.
giving your heart the light to brighten all the dark that falls in your way.
You need devotion. Bless the children. Deliverance from the fruits of evil.
In everyone's life, there's a need to be happy. Then the sunshine, a smile your way. Open your heart, feel a touch of devotion. Maybe this song will help uplift your day, make a better way.
You need devotion. Bless the children. Deliverance from the fruits of evil. You need devotion. Bless the children. Deliverance from the fruits of evil. You need devotion.
That was my time, by the way. Devotion. Thank you very much, Celebration Band. That was gorgeous. So if you're willing, let this be your time. Let this be your time to be in spirit, to connect with the truth of who you are, to connect with what you are, the expression of God, the expression of love. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Allow your energy field to be flowing through your body. Ground yourself in Mother Earth. Be present to this now moment as we come together in sacredness, as we come together to affirm the truth. There is only oneness, and we are here to be in devotion to ourselves and to each other. Follow your breath. Soft inhales, soft exhales. And feel beyond your skin to your auric field. You may see colors, you may feel vibration. Allow. And then take a nice breath again. Exhale, and as you exhale, feel your energy field become larger. Maybe it now touches the energy field of the person next to you. That's okay. There is only oneness. And then I want you to imagine that your energy field becomes larger once again. Allow it to pulse out. And allow it to connect with every other energy field around you. Feel the magnificence of this energy, this light, this love. And take a moment to feel that oneness. Feel them deserving of your love, deserving of your kindness, deserving of your respect, deserving of dignity. Take a moment to be with this amazing feeling of love and oneness in the silence. And at the sound of my voice, take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And in this moment, you can choose to leave your energy field as expanded as it is, or you can contract it a little bit, or you can bring it all the way in. Whatever feels comfortable for you in this moment, while knowing you have just touched God in each other. And so when you're ready, a nice deep breath in, exhale, feel the chair beneath you, your feet on the floor. Maybe flutter your eyes a little bit. Open your eyes, be present now. Namaste. Roderick, when you come up, can you just hold this for me, please? Thank you. This prayer shawl, I've mentioned it's going to be up for the auction. Would you just hold one side? Thanks. This is my personal prayer shawl. I've been using it for this season of radical renewal. It's steeped with prayers, with love, with holding this community in its highest knowing. And so what I'm inviting you as a community is to push a little of your love and a little of your energy into this shawl, knowing that the person who gets this, we are blessing them with infinite prayers, infinite wholeness, with transformation, that they are covered and protected in God's light. So if you would just rub your hands together and push that out. And so it is. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Reverend Sheree. To go off of what you were just saying, you were asking if we would like to compress our energies or hold your energy a different way. Well, I'm now telling you to open that energy back up. Because this congregation is a congregation built on the devotion that we all have, not only to ourselves, but to this church and to this faith. And with that devotion, there cannot be a small energy. So with that big energy, it is now time to give to this community of devotion. And as the ushers come forward, there are multiple ways you can give. You can give by texting. You can give online. You can give by the app. You can give in cash, Bitcoin, anything but monopoly money, basically anything. So, but you are giving with that love and you're giving with that energy, that big energy of devotion. So with that same mindset, let's say our prayer and our chant. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I circulate, and I am grateful. I don't know what you came here for.
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 But I came
to
praise.
praise. So help me praise God.
Is there anybody here that loves the Lord?
Is there anybody here that loves the Lord?
Is there anybody here know why you can?
Is there anybody here know why you came?
I don't know what you came here for.
I don't know what you came here for.
But I came
to praise. So help me praise God.
Is there anybody here that loves the
Is
Lord?
there anybody here that loves the Lord?
Is there anybody here know why you can?
Is there anybody here know why you came?
I don't know what you came here for.
I don't know what you came here for.
But I came
to praise. So help me praise God.
Just giving honor to God who's ahead of my life.
Who's ahead of my life?
I'm standing here today singing what a wonderful life.
What a wonderful life.
When I think
When I think of the goodness of Spirit,
done for me,
all God's done for me,
get excited.
I get excited because I've got a reason to praise.
Come on, get up on your feet.
Come on, get up on your feet.
Hey,
Praise the Lord with me.
come on,
Everybody, come on.
Is there anybody here who loves the Lord?
Is there anybody here that loves the Lord?
Is there anybody here know why you came?
Is there anybody here know why you came?
I don't know what you came here for.
I don't know what you came here for.
But I came
to praise. So help me praise God.
Just giving honor to God who's he's ahead of my life.
Who's ahead of my life?
I'm standing here today singing what a wonderful life.
What a wonderful life. When I think of the goodness of Spirit,
done for me,
all God's done for me,
I get excited.
I get excited and it feels like fire inside. I got a reason to praise. So help me praise God. Oh,
I cannot explain it, nor can I contain it. Incredible feeling that comes over me. It makes me clap my hands, run and do my dance. It's overwhelming and it's swelling, makes me say, oh,
I cannot explain it,
nor can
nor
I.
can I contain it.
Incredible
Feeling that comes over me.
makes me clap my
Makes me
hands,
clap my hands,
run and do my
run
dance.
into my dance.
It's overwhelming and it's swelling, makes me say,
Oh,
I cannot explain it, nor can I contain it. Incredible feeling that comes over me. It makes me clap my hands, run and do my dance. It's overwhelming and it's swelling, makes me say,
oh,
oh, oh, oh,
oh,
I came to praise.
I came to praise God. Help me praise God. Oh, oh,
And when I think
and when I think about God's goodness, I wanna cry out.
I
Oh,
came to praise,
oh, I came to praise God. Help me praise God. Oh, oh,
and when I think
and when I think about God's goodness, I wanna cry out. I came to praise. I came to praise.
oh yes,
To praise. I came to praise. So help me praise God.
they're so good. I mean, every week they just do amazing work. And I do just have to say, Reggie, I think we need to get your loafers and my boots together for a date. Just saying, baby. Just saying. Let's go. Let's get it together. It's going to work. All right. Let us bless this offering. Living, loving Spirit, thank you so much for these gifts. We see them as what they truly are, which is seeds. Seeds to be spread on the wind and out into the world to do your work and to do good and to bless others. And we see that the gifts and the givers are fully blessed and encompassed in your love, and that they will be blessed with how these gifts manifest in our presence and in our world. Thank you. Amen. All righty. So we have praying chaplains. You can connect with our praying chaplains for a one-on-one prayer following service in the chapel, or our online congregants. I love you guys so much. Usually I am upstairs running the video booth, so I am very well connected with our online community, and we just love you guys so much. So for those of you online, you can call the Silent Unity number. A pre-recorded message will guide you through a series of prompts that will enable you to choose the type of interaction you want to have. New Persons Reception, immediately following service at 1 p.m. every third Sunday. We have an opportunity to mingle and connect with the newcomers of our community and the members of our board. We encourage everyone to join us on the patio, especially those of you who are new to our community, because everyone is welcome. We love you all, and we're so grateful to have you here. Stop by and say hello and give us an opportunity to get to know you. I always say to love you up, but maybe that's too much information for, what a new person needs. Light refreshment will be served. Next Sunday, we will have the supreme, divine, wonderful Reverend Cindy Wright will be doing our message. Yes. Yes, girl, go get it. Because do you know the difference that you make in the world? Have you told anyone else that they make a difference in your life and in the world? Come hear how we can all heal the world by acknowledging the truth about who we are. You'll be given something to take home to help you in this endeavor. Please join Reverend Cindy Wright next Sunday, October 23rd, for this enlightening talk. So now, I want everybody to go ahead and stand. Let's do our prayer for protection. Oh my gosh, this wonderful lady here. I love you. I love you. All right, let's do our prayer for protection together, everybody.
The light of
God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
Have a great week, guys. See you.
Through devotion, blessed are the children. Praise the teacher.